You know, sometimes the male ego can add strokes to a golf score. Now, I was once, I asked a class, and I asked a fella in one of my classes in a northwestern state one day, how far you hit your 7-iron average distance 7-iron. He looked me in the eye and said, well, so that means he believed it. He said, you know, Steve, I hit my 7-iron about 180. I said, you hit your 7-iron 180. That's interesting because I just videoed your golf swing, and I don't believe that you hit your 7-iron 180. Now, you may have hit it once in your life 180, but realize Hurricane Katrina was blowing behind you when you hit it 180. You don't hit it 180. The male ego adds strokes to a scorecard. For a while, you might want to do this. On the golf course, when you keep your score, let's pretend it's the 4th hole. Your score is 5. But when we approached the green, we were a little short of the green. We had to chip it on and then putt and everything. So we were short of the green. Get your 5, that's your score, but get the letter S with it. That means you were short of the green on your approach. So at the end of the day, of 18 holes, count your S's. See how many times you're short of the green and take stock of yourself and find out. You know, it might be a little better for us to miss the green a little long because more often than not, more trouble is in the front of the green than behind the green. Okay, you know, sometimes you see, well, if I'm behind the green, then I have to chip the ball and it's downhill. So what? Whoever said that downhill was harder? Who made that rule up? That downhill is harder than uphill. Why should that be so? That doesn't make any sense to me why that should be a truism, that uphill is harder than downhill. All you do, if you're uphill putt, you have to hit it harder. If a downhill putt, you have to hit it softer. So what's the difference? You know, I don't know. Most of the time, you're going to find that there's less trouble behind the green than in front of the green. And you also might find that if you're hitting your distances to the back of the green, you might find yourself in the middle of the green more often than not. So I sure hope that helps you, and don't underclub yourself.